Hi, I'm Holly Perkins and welcome to the Self Channel. Today I've got for you 5 ways to lift your booty. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. All you need is a set of dumbbells. So our very first exercise, we're gonna use one dumbbell and it's a single leg deadlift. You're gonna bring your balance onto one side, lift one foot off the floor. Now make sure you bend into the standing leg just a little bit. That's going to help your balance. Use the opposite arm for balance. That's what our arms are for. Nice and strong through your abs, long, tall spine. From here, I'm gonna have you just rotate forward and then bring it right back up and tap down. Rotate forward and bring it up. So I want you to just continue just like this. Now, it's the leg that's on the ground that's working. So I want you to put your mental energy and focus into that front leg. From the bottom of the movement, standing, I want you to drive through your heel so that you really activate through those glutes, nice and strong. So this exercise is really great because it's going to lift your booty, it's gonna bring a lot of strength and function to the back, and it's gonna hit the back of the thighs as well. Make sure that you do both sides of this exercise. We're gonna move on. Go ahead and drop your dumbbell. We're gonna come into a narrow, low squat, and we're just gonna hold it. It's an isometric squat. Take one leg out to the side, and we're just gonna lift and lower, just like this. I want you to really power into that leg that's down under the ground, keeping a deep squat here. This really brings a lot of strength, toning, and lift through the standing leg, while you're also getting an isotonic exercise on the outside of the hip on that other leg. Lift it nice and high, keeping those abs tight. And this really targets in on the hips and the booty to create that lift that you want. Let's do one more and relax. Make sure you do the exercise on both sides. Next exercise. This is one of my absolute favorite exercises. It's a version of a lunge, and lunges are really great to target the glutes to really get a lot of lift and strength. Bring your dumbbells up to the sides, knees are nice and soft. You're gonna take a big step back and then alternate sides. So as you're taking that step back, let that back knee come down towards the ground without exactly touching the ground. You wanna get kind of close, but not all the way down. Still keeping the focus on that front leg, really driving into that front heel so that you get that booty action. And relax. Let's move on to the next exercise. You could put your dumbbells down, and we're actually gonna go down onto the floor on our back. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor, hands are by the heels. I want you to bring one knee into your chest, and you're gonna drive this leg that's on the ground into the floor, driving into your heels so that your hips lift. And continue. I want you to really focus on driving into the heel that's on the ground, keeping this knee in towards your chest. You don't have to lift super high on this exercise. Even just a couple of inches is gonna bring a lot of benefit to lift the booty. But if you can comfortably get a little bit higher, I do want you to challenge yourself just a little tiny bit. Drive into that heel. Let's do 2 more, 1 more, and relax. And let's move on to our next exercise. We're back up on our feet. I'm gonna have you pick up both dumbbells. Take your feet nice and wide into a sumo plie type position. Dumbbells are at the shoulders, soften your knees. Make sure those knees are heading out over the toes so that the toes, the knees, and the thighs are going in the same direction. So the key here is to sit super deep with your hips and drive through the heels. A lot of times people want to have a tendency to just kind of bend over into this exercise, but I want you to really use the upper thighs and the hips to deepen down into a super low sumo squat here. Really nice and strong, driving through the heels, posture super tall at the top. You get the added benefit by going a little bit deeper to really target the upper thighs, the booty, and the hips. And let's do one more. And relax. And that's it. There you have it. 5 ways to lift your booty. I'm Holly Perkins. Subscribe to the Self Channel. Share your thoughts. Leave some comments below. #5ways. I'll see you next time.